Ready?
All right, here we go. We got Star Fox 64.
Ready? Oh, should probably mute that. Get some feedback loop going on. All right, welcome to Star Fox 64. Shuli came up to me and was like, "Hey, you're the best speedrunner in the world, and I need something in the 11th hour." And I was like, "All right, I'll do Star Fox." We're playing in Japanese because that was the cart that I found the fastest. Like, that's 100% the reason. It doesn't save any time to run in Japanese versus English for this game. I just found my Japanese cart first.
All right, when's time start?
Time starts once I gain control of the R-Wing. So it'll be like within like the next couple seconds. Basically after I skip this cutscene coming up. So we'll call it in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I can't be the only one that runs, you know, Quo can't be the only one that runs a meme game. We've got another basically auto-scroller here. But mine's a little more intense than Pokemon Snap. Alright, basically, to explain some of the movement tech is we got the boost bar, and we want to do half boosts. So that way we can preserve maximum speed without having the recharge time of burning up all of your boost. Because that recharge time is killer. In addition to that, as with running most games on the N64, most of the things that I'm going to be doing in this to increase speed is going to be lag reduction. So there's going to be a lot of times that I'm going to be switching to cockpit view just to get less things on screen. And that also means that I'm going to be doing my best to try and make sure all of the wingmates stay dead. Now, I do need Falco to be alive, since we are doing redline percent, which is basically the hard mode, I guess if you want to call it, of this game. And in order to do that, we need Falco alive so we can go through the secret exit to get to Sector Y. This is one of the lag reduction strats here, going into cockpit view, so that way there's not as much on screen to slow the game down. It does make it a little trickier to fly, but once you kind of get the feel of where everything's at, it's not so bad. Fun fact, the waterfall does not have a hitbox, as you saw. I can just fly right through it. And now we're coming up to the first boss. A couple of half boosts and then a full boost will get us into range for the boss to show up. And basically all we gotta do is just rapid mash as fast as we can to take out these hatches. Cycling it because I'm bad. And then put the boss explosion off screen because cool foxes don't look at explosions. Now, to maintain redline, basically we have to do specific things on each stage, or else we get kicked down to a lower difficulty. This one, it was finding the secret exit by flying through all the rings. For the next stage, Sector Y, we have to get a kill count. We have to end the stage with at least 100 kills. Which, if you're familiar with Sector Y, it's not that difficult to do. So yeah, sector-wide, just a gigantic battlefield where we're gonna fight actual Gundams. Not even kidding, these things are just Gundams. Look at them, shields, guns, everything. Whole 9 yards. We try not to use many bombs in the first stage, so we can kind of use them here and make it super easy to get the 100 kills that we need to stay on red line and head to Aquas, like right here. And then bombs cause a lot of lag, so you want to cockpit and look away from them. I don't want to burn up. So we've already got, 59 kills in the first stretch of the stage. So as you can tell, it's not difficult to maintain on red line for this one. As long as we've got a 90 kills by the boss, we're golden, because the boss gives a 10 kill bonus. Got a few Gundams. I see chat is talking about milk and cookies. I want milk and cookies. You don't cross paths with your wingmates very much in this one, so you don't get a whole lot of chance to take them out, but if you did miss anybody in the first stage, you do get a chance to lay into them here to help cut down on some lag. Let me full boost out of here, so that way we can get to the cutscene faster. This is the first of 2 all-range modes, where it actually stops being an auto-scroller, and we get full control of the R-Wing to take out the bosses in a full 3D space. Now, these guys can be kind of trolly, their patterns are erratic. Sometimes they like to behave and stay still, but most of the time they bounce all over the place, and just a real speedrun nightmare when they just decide to be like, never mind, I don't feel like being here anymore. That actually wasn't a bad pattern. I've had them absolutely just fly all over the screen. How close are we on that last incentive, by the way? I know we've got to be, like, creeping up on it. $34. Yeah, we are super close. Surely we can get that met. And what a better time to sneak it in right here. Aquas is 100% just this is don't fall asleep %. Whereas all of the other stages require you to do something special, Aquas is just get to the end. We don't have to do anything but hold the boost button. We don't have the ability to go into cockpit mode with the Blue Marine, so we just have to try and navigate. The difficulty of this stage is, while Nintendo loves to put a lot of polish into their games and really just push the hardware to the limit, at least back then, means the game runs at a very, very low frame rate. And these fish, while an excellent addition to the art and the decor and the ambience, whenever they're on screen, frames are dropping, and that's not good. It does have fantastic music, though. I do absolutely love the Aqua's music. And really just the whole soundtrack in general is top-notch. Coming up, we've got the laggiest bit of the mission. We've got these little jellyfish torpedo things, squid shooting lasers coming across, and this stationary, I guess, squid? I don't even know what this thing is. All just vomiting lasers. Gotta stay low so that way we don't get hit by the gigantic lanternfish behind us, all while dodging attack squids and jellyfish, falling rocks, and just all manner of fun things. You get the feeling this is one of those levels that the developers were just like accepting ideas, and they didn't get the memo that you should turn off some ideas, and just left them all in.
We have a donation of $5, by the way, from CJ It's All Good, saying, "Come on, y'all, one final $5 train."
Let's do it. Because I want to see the spaghetti that is a brand new runner running mackerel percent for Nier Automata. That is something that I need in my life. And what a way to end the marathon just on top of that. Before we can actually damage the boss, we have to take out these weird little pillar things that hold up the lid. They can only be taken out with a missile after you've done enough damage with a laser. And that's basically how this boss works. Now we can actually damage him. To get the best cycle, we want to hit the eye with a missile, basically as soon as the shield goes down. But it's really kind of dependent on how well the pearl shooters on the left and right want to cooperate.
We have another $5 donation from Dale Duck, but I'm gonna need Silent Hero to read it out for me. Just do the Drakengard thing again. It's $5 train that's sponsored by Drakengard, but I need you to do the voice again.
Which voice?
when you rolled the R earlier.
Oh, so, alright, what's feed me my line again?
$5 train sponsored by Dragon Guard. But roll the R obnoxiously.
$5 train brought to you by Dragon Guard. I think she broke, guys. If you need anything else read in just incredibly sexy ways, now is your chance to donate, and I will do it. Now to make, this is probably the toughest level to stay on red line, because we have to make sure all of these searchlights get destroyed. If we even miss one, then we've got to restart the whole mission.
Alright, I've got another one. You want me to feed you your line again?
Yes, feed me my line.
This one's from Alpha Delta Mike, and it's $5 clap.
$5 clap? Alright, and what voice are we reading this in?
I don't know, you pick.
Okay.
I'm fucking crying. Holy shit.
That was like so difficult to shoot those and reach down and hit my mixer to add that effect. Oh god, now I'm doing fucking somersaults and I broke my wing. Everything's going to shit and it's great. Fucking worth. Alright, got my wing fixed. Now I gotta rebuild my laser stock. That was a cat voice.
It is a cat.
Like that, there's a very distinct tone that everyone uses with their cat, and you just used it. It's like a universal, like, hi there. Hi. How are you? And the cat just looks at you like, the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking weirdo. God.
He keeps wanting to sit on my PlayStation because it's really, really bored since I've been running it for like a couple hours now. But the last time he sat on my PlayStation, he unplugged it.
Oh no, can't have that.
So he's not allowed on my PlayStation.
But it's so warm. Oh, Dale, I do not need focus. Let her rip, dude. We're past the point that I can get knocked off red line, so let's go. I do need to refill on bombs, so I'm going to take just a second to get my bomb stock back up. The only way we can actually damage this boss is with bombs, and we need a decent stock after the boss for a few attempts at quick kills in the last two stages, so take this time to just go ahead and farm up to max bombs before. Missed.
Alright, so we had a double snipe come in. So we have 2 donations, one from Reizu saying $19, final run snipe, this is free. And then Aged Whale with $18 saying no you quo.
Am I reading these?
That's up to you. But I may or may not have another announcement. I'm going to double check with Quo how we want to do this, and then I will put it up.
Donate $69, you can get access to my premium Snapchat. Oh my god, my degens are out. My degens are out in the chat. I am not responsible for anything that they say.
Alright, cool. So, I have our new bid war that is going up. Oh yeah, free deal. We have a bid war up for Mash Hour. This will go off if the bid war itself hits $60 total. And at that point, we'll let it keep going until the run and see which game Mash is going to be playing. But we have a bid war of Onichanbara Bikini Samurai Slayers versus Z2 Chaos.
Good luck.
Oh, excuse me, not $60, $69.
Yeah, gotta make it $69.
It's 69, so if the run's
that joke writes itself, come on.
We will get one final Degen Hour run after the Nier Automata run. If we can get to $69 more. It's gonna end up being on Onichanbara, let's be real here.
Oh yeah, 100% Onichanbara.
Mash is such a gamer, my brain can't handle it.
Now, this is gonna be known as the marathon that just won't die. We really misunderstood when we said it was a 3-day marathon. It turned into a 3-week marathon.
We just kept going. As long as somebody's willing to give us like $6, we'll just keep going. We'll shill for runs, let's be real. Who needs a job? Oh man.
Basically, all I've got to do for this level is destroy these missiles that they're trying to hit our ship with. There's 6 missiles in total, but they come out and you get 1 missile, then 2, then 3. Yeah, Rizu, we're running in Japanese because it was the cartridge that I found first. That's how last second this run was. They were just like, can you come up with a bonus game? And I was like, I can run Star Fox. And then I scrambled to get my N64 hooked up. I was like, where's my cartridge? Here's the Japanese one. That'll work.
Alright, we've gotten our first donation towards the bid war, and it's from Mr. Tail Talk saying for $10 saying, why do they call it an oven when you off?
When you in the cold food of out, hot, eat the food.
Okay, thank you for knowing that, because I couldn't say it. My brain like fucking fried. Deltuck says you absolutely have to read it in a voice.
Okay, you're gonna have to like type it in chat so I can actually read it.
Yeah, I'll do it right now.
He's trying to do that from memory.
Good.
This is gonna get loud. Noise warning. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food, out hot, eat the food?
I'm trying really hard not to swear.
Yes! I'm still keeping track. That counts.
We're full circle, we're back to 4. No. No, Mike, no.
It always goes back to vor. Also, if you're just tuning in, welcome to my Let's Play of Star Fox 64. Where people are throwing money at me to do silly voices. Breathe! Breathe! I can't do CPR. Mouth to mic resuscitation hasn't been invented yet.
Oh, good. Okay, he already posted it. Thanks, Dale. I was about to post it.
Good luck.
Someone donate $3.50 for a Titus laugh.
Oh, just let me know if it comes through. I know that's one of my degens. I know exactly what they're asking for.
From Final Fantasy X.
Yep.
Okay, so here's the weird situation about that. I work for an anime convention, like an anime video game convention here in Florida.
God help you.
We do like stage shows and stuff like that. And the very first time I was ever cast and I ever participated, I played Tinus from Final Fantasy X in the show. So I can also do that laugh.
Oh, well, they're specifically asking for, I'm gonna cheat and go ahead and do it anyways.
But yeah, that's just kind of based with me in the chat, so it's like I see those words Titus laugh and I just get triggered 10 years later and I'm still triggered.
And what a world, because I cosplayed Jekt.
Oh, bless. Bless me.
So there's so many jokes I could make right now. I'll let chat make him for me, though.
Oh, welcome to D-Gen fucking Power Hour, dude.
It's me. Anytime I'm on the mic, it is like full D-Gen mode.
It's fine. It's like 1:30 in the morning. We've hit D-Gen hours anyway. I'm doing a fucking meme run of Nier Automata after this, followed by a bid war for $69 of what's probably gonna win is Oni-chan Baro. Like, let's be fucking real here.
You've got at least once. You've got to do at least one 2B upskirt in your run. Like, there's no way around it. You've got to do at least one.
So the cool thing is when you're in the fishing mode, to be I'm trying to remember reasons. So you know how normally in the game, if you try to like move the camera there, she'll just slap it out of the way.
Yeah.
When you're in fishing mode, she doesn't because the model is occupied.
Oh.
So you can just angle the camera and get one full upskirt.
Nice.
And it won't stop you. Unfortunately, it does not count for the achievement.
Yeah, because the achievement is based off her kicking the camera away.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, missed the one cycle. I've gotten the one cycle approximately one time in my entire life, so I'm not surprised. Also, I remember this attack being so hard to avoid as a kid, but then I just realized you just kind of... Whoops. The most dangerous maneuver in space, listing lazily to the left. Hey, we got the one cycle that time. Marathon. Alright, it's rave time. If you're photosensitive, look away. If you're brave, look directly into the center of the screen and don't blink. I was way too late on that bomb. If you were brave, please explain to the chat how good the color 7 tastes. Who in God's green earth used that many emote slots just to have Keanu Reeves' face? 16 emote slots. That is amazing. That is the ultimate power move in all of power moves. Oh yeah, so we're on the last stage. Probably should have mentioned that. Now, all of my R-Wing members are dead, so each and every single member of Star Wolf is going to try and kill just me. So I have to contend with 4 of them in upgraded ships that can just decide to barrel roll infinitely, allowing me to do no damage. And I have but a Babby health bar. The smallest of Babby health bars. And what's running a game in Japanese if you don't have one good baka? Oh wow, I'm definitely sleep deprived. I was laying into that gold ring thinking it was a ship. It's like, man, that thing's taking a lot of damage. Oh, hang on a second. That's not the thing I should be shooting at all. For all the good pattern that I got with the boss in the second stage, I'm getting probably the worst for these guys. So, you know, typical marathon luck. Come on, Pigman, you got like one hit left, dude. There we go. Now all that's left is Andros and the escape. And the fastest way to get through this maze section right here is actually just to take a right and then a left. And it'll take you right to Andros. There's some patterns that have like at least 5 twists in them, but this one is just ta-da, ta-da. Wait till the lap is over. He's invincible until then. And he's very laggy. Him's a laggy boy. Take out the hands, take out the eyes, and then he reveals his true form. I'm gonna try and set up the quick kill on the eyes, which is just a well-placed bomb, and I'm listening for an audio cue. Got it.
Alright.
This is not good, though. Hopefully we live. We did live with 1 HP. This is going to be interesting. Our wings are broken. Whoop. Yep. He was closer than I thought he was. Oh, 100% intended. What we were actually doing is setting up an RNG manipulation for the escape route to have the fewest turns.
So I've actually never played Star Fox 64. Is that a fucking monkey head?
Basically, yes. It's not really clear what Andros is. Star Fox, like most Nintendo games, doesn't give you a lot of lore. It just kind of just throws a lot of stuff at you and you just accept it. And we have talking anthropomorphic animals, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility that he's a monkey. Alright, so we got the quick kill on the eyes again. Now we have to take out this lump underneath him. Because that's how brains work. Bless you.
Thank you.
Andros explodes, and then we die, but not really, because the ghost of our dad shows up and is like, hey, you should probably not die. And we just kind of accept it.
Pog. Champ.
Then we've got the escape sequence here. We just follow Dad to the exit. We're going to take a much longer path getting out than we took in. And then time is as soon as we exit the ramp. Doing it with no wings for style points. And time.
4207. Alright. Let's see, we got anything new to read? No, we do not. So that's going to be it for Star Fox 64. Do you have anything to say before you leave your love?
Oh, before I kick back and watch the... Oh, how close are we to the incentive?
So I'm going to be running near Automata Fish percent, or Animal Crossing percent, or technically it's called Mackerel percent, but I'm going to just call it Animal Crossing percent because let's be realistic. But we are $59 away from getting that last run from Mr. Mash, and like we said, it is a bid war. The bid war itself just needs to make $69. So we have 59 left that needs to be put in between the two games, one being Oni-Chanbara Bikini Samurai Slayers, and the other being Z2 Chaos. Z2 Chaos is apparently one of the worst games ever, but it's also bad enough that it's good. And Oni-Chanbara Bikini Samurai Slayers just speaks for itself.
Oh yeah,
So-
no, it's a fantastic. Either game that wins, you are in for a treat. I've played them both. They are both amazingly bad in all of the best ways.
Yes,
Yes,
they are.
we gotta hit that. I'm super looking forward to this Automata run. Thanks again for having me. Thanks for slotting me into the bonus run at the last possible second. I'm glad I could showcase.
Oh, did I get it reversed?
Glad I could showcase a Star Fox Let's Play in a speedrun marathon. It's always my favorite thing to do. If you guys like me, you can check me out, twitch.tv/SilentHero Live. That's going to be it for me. Enjoy the rest of your marathon.